right now what's going on with Trump and the shutdown is like the worst and best moment of his presidency, or one of his worst, right? But this whole time, it just always feels like he gets away with things, right? And he didn't really get away with COVID because he got voted out. But like when the big beautiful bill got passed, I remember how upsetting it was because it felt like the right was never going to know what he'd done till after midterms or down the road. Like they were going to continue to get away with it. And now they're not. And not only that, like they're seeing what's happening with healthcare. They're seeing that they're not going to be able to afford it. They've lost SNAP. Trump is not going to give it to him, even though 2 judges said that he had to. USDA is emailing stores and saying, you can't give people discounts. That's not fair. Yeah, it is. They can if they want to. There's no law that says that they can't. And now he's saying that people that have been furloughed from the shutdown aren't going to get paid. Like, he's just stabbing himself in the back. And I don't know if that's the dementia. I don't know if everything's finally caught up to him. I don't know if we really lucked out that people saw all of this ahead of midterms. I mean, even before this election, like there's a lot of people today that were going to vote red. They're voting blue down the line. I shared one, I think it was just the day before, letter to his friend, like, I now see all this. I see this is now, it's fascism. It's all the things I couldn't see. I'm finally awake to it, and I'm going to vote straight blue to try and start correcting this. And the more Trump says all this stuff, the more Mike Johnson's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And he's just sending them out to recess, till January? And he doesn't want to swear in the congresswoman from Arizona because he's got Epstein hanging over him. Like, it's like finally everything feels like it's starting to come home to roost. And the Democrats are finally sticking to their guns. I mean, if they back out now, like, oh God, I'm hoping that we've gone too far to do that. But it is just very strange to feel like Trump's doing all the things that you want him to do, even though they're bad for people. Like, I don't want people being hurt, but like, we need him to be going in this direction and just being so vain and so obnoxious and obviously not believing how bad his poll numbers are, that he's just continually hurting himself and everybody else. And this is the pain that we need. And we knew we were gonna need this pain, right? But it felt like, oh no, what if that pain doesn't come in for a long time? But it's coming early almost. It feels like it's like a Christmas present of pain. But here we are. But every time, like every update, it's like Trump saying this. It's just like, do you know our plan and you're now doing the plan? Like, it's all awful, and yet like there's a little feeling of relief, like he's not going to get away with this forever. And then what Jack Smith is now saying, he wants to go before Congress or the Senate or whatever and lay out the case that he was going to make just to show people, just because he's obviously not scared of Trump. Like Trump, you know, they're acting like they're going to arrest everyone, and Jack Smith's like, yeah, I'm going to come in, fuck it. I'm just going to show you what a piece of shit he is, because I didn't get to do it before. I'm going to do it now, even though they're going to threaten to arrest me, even though they're going to do all this. Like, I just think that people are feeling the weakness and they're taking advantage of it. And then, hey, we're going to have Mom Donnie put in today, like he's going to win, and it's starting to turn around.